Hello everybody, I know it's been a while, but it is finally time for another self-review video. Today we are looking at GGEU Round 1, Map 1, Nepal, from that we played yesterday. So right out of the gates we go for the TP, I look for a wall, they wall first. I use my wall here to deny them the choke to the point control entirely, force out the D.Va. But I should not have done this. I should not have done this. I should have stayed here with my front line and forced out the Rhine. I should have definitely stayed here. Because I could pressure the Rhine so hard that he couldn't be able to force this entire point. And then our team could rotate here for free, so I should not be chasing the D.Va right there. The fight is lost, so we just farm a bit for the ultimate. I wall off the sim and make the fight actually equal again. But they use wall and yeah, they get point control. And I'm getting a bit overconfident here without my block. I could have definitely gone there if I had my block right here. If I had my block there, it should have been able to, should have been fine with the peak, but because I didn't, I just fed. And now we switch to the counter comp, the farm mercy composition. So what do I want to do here? I want to peek from a different angle than my team, which is most likely going to be right side, where I'm doing right now. And I just want to get picked. So I want to pressure them, I want to force out cooldowns, and then go hard with Barrage. Which I can build really fast because they're all just sitting together. My distance to the enemy team. Baptiste dies, I see them again, and they use wall and beat though, and yeah. I shouldn't have gone in, I should have taken it slow for the next. I should have just fight slow there and kept poking instead of going in hard. Okay, right now I'm just waiting for my mercy. I want to go for the same setup, and I need to wait though this time for us to find an opening with, for example, an anti-nade. I'm taking a different angle here because I know they want to TP. I break the TP, the sim dies. They use wall, my team is on this side, but we have to touch. So I gotta be playing for the barrage here. I should be rotating over here right now. Although my ball and tracer here, so I'm not entirely sure. I think this is fine, me shooting from this angle, but probably me going around to shoot from this angle is better because they're using their defensive cooldowns like here and they're bunkering up in these two corners. So me going from here gives me just a wider angle of attack on the entire enemy team, so I think I should probably do that with going around. So anyway, we fight, I saw the fuse lamp, I get frozen, and I die. Without ever using barrage. I think I should have definitely gone for the rotation. With the rotation in hand, I should have been able to also pull out the barrage entirely. Okay, time for Nepal to Sanctum. We are running on the Sombra Tracer. And positioning here for me is gonna be very, very important. Kind of fuck up the TP and rollout. Get into position. I want to play with my team here because we want to play for punishing tanks. That hack doesn't go through sadly. Now it goes through and now we should be going aggressive onto the D.Va. Get the ball instead, that's fine. I hacked the Mega. I should not be going here. I should not be going here. After we fixed the ball, I should have just turned invisible here and rotated all the way around to pressure their backline. Because right now these three people, the Brick, the Zen, the Soldier, they just have free fire on us and we are bunkering. I don't get why, but we are bunkering up in this tiny area here. And Zen and Soldier can just free fire while Tracer and Diva contest, so I need to put pressure on either the Diva or the core itself. So my team has more space to move with. Anyway, let's see. But instead I just sit in there with my team, completely useless, not doing anything. We go for the window, place a sports bomb, that's fine. Orion dies, we trade with the Diva. But yeah, I am just sitting in there doing nothing. Wait, I actually went. Wait, I actually went around. Yeah, so we are bunkering up in here. Did I actually go around here? Yes, I translocated out. But I should be fighting them here. I should be fighting there, yes, but my translocator needs to be somewhere else, because right now if I translocate, the brick is just gonna turn around, walk here and kill me. So I translocate here, the brick chases me from my translocator far, but I'm not using it. I use it here, try to get some old charge up, and we die. I was basically AFK that fight. I put some pressure on the core, but not enough for my team to have a 3-point fight. Okay, so what do I want to set up here? Us having a Lucio gives us the possibility to just rush down their core, which is the Zen brick, definitely. What do I want to do in that fight? I want to get a hack on the Diva. I want to hack the Diva so she can't defense matrix any of our damage. Especially not the Reaper damage now that we're playing 6-man. And I need to farm my EMP. Those are the two core things I need to work on right now. My Diva has to reset. I'm taking a long pathing right side because of that. That is not a good translocator. That is a dumb translocator. I threw it way too far. I could have aimed it here. That would have been fine. But right now they just see it, look at it, and break it. And now my downtime is way too high because I can't rotate without my safety backup. I have really bad positioning right now. I need to play somewhere where the enemy team can't see me when I go for the hack. I should have played like here. Probably, because we know the ball is gonna engage on us with mines. We all track they have mines. So I should sit here and just hack the ball when he tries to go for it. Which I tried, but this is dumb because the Diva was standing here and could just easily shoot me. I should have been over here, definitely. I get forced out early. Activate for slight sustain. Transcate damage away. And yeah, basically we lose that fight with our monkey stats. We trade with the ball. I am going here to catch the enemy backline, but I get scouted by the enemy Zen, and now the trade is just gonna kill me. That was oh shit, I'm bleeding. That was just unlucky from me getting scouted there. But I probably could have put my translocator better as well. Now the enemy team uses Visor, so we just call to lose the fight. I can touch with EMP. Which I do, I touch, I EMP, kill the Zen, I can't touch again. So yeah, what do I need, what do we take away from this map? My translocator positioning needs to be a bit better. I have to position myself in a way that the enemy team cannot deny my hacks freely. And I gotta build up EMP faster, that is for Sombra. For the Pharah map, I need to take the angle where the enemy team is not bunkering up in a corner. So if they corner on, let's say we attack the point, if they corner on the left side, inside the two corners, I need to go right side for the wider angle of attack. Anyway, we have time for another map and I wanted to go over Junkertown as well. Alright, we're playing the Hansel. I use my sonar to scout for the Widow. Get dived on. I think initial positioning here is completely fine. We're giving them a bit too much space. To be honest, I think I might should have gone Tracer here. Okay, so what I think is either I go Tracer or our ball goes Oris in this scenario. Because I don't like us playing the double sniper with the ball. Because there's nothing that can follow up on like pile drives with the ball. So I should probably go Tracer, or we go for the double shield. Either one of those two things is, in my opinion, the right way. I gotta discuss this with the team a bit better. But yeah, anyway, back to that. So I'm taking the same angle as my Widow right now, which is not good. My Widow dies. I should have probably been pushing here left side with my Sigma and try to deny them from getting this angle completely. We lose 2. I should be playing safe here. We should just get out. We should just try to. Yeah, I should be pushing. That is a dumb push. We lost our Zen, so we should probably just regroup, position on top here, give them some space, take our time, and then recontest one more time instead of taking the scrappy fight. Definitely shouldn't have gone for that. So yeah, we lose our Widow. Ball just really goes on her. I tried to trade there, Widow, we lose the fight, and at this point I realize I'm not gonna get anything done in Hansel, so I will have to switch over to the Tracer. Which we call for here. I turn around, walk back into spawn, and do it. They have intersights anyway, so there's no point in us for rushes. I need to take my time here, think about, okay, what do I want to do? I want to follow up onto the pile drives with my ball. Right here, I ask where the enemy backline is. I need to take this a bit weaker positioning, where I need to use 3 blinks to get on them, simply for the fact that they have infosights, and if I peek here, I am in danger of being headshotted by the Widowmaker. My ball goes in, I see that, I follow him, Zen dies, we reset. Ball goes on the brick, I go together with the brick, Widow gets 2 picks, and brick dies as well. That was I gotta say, that was a very good executed dive from me in the ball. Now my ball's getting called out here, I'm trying to help him. And I reset because ball gets out. I need to wait right now. Okay, where is the enemy team? I peeked the Widow. I see my ball fight the other ball. I gotta be playing with my ball here. Like, ball and I are a unit. We see, thanks to infosights, where the enemy backline is. I am set up here for my ball to go in. Cast goes in. I follow up onto the Zen. Pile drive. Zen dies. Brick dies. And the Widow hits. It's a good shot. But we got both of their supports. Our team should win this. Should not be aggressively peeking here. That was dumb. I wasted my cooldowns completely. What I should be doing here is wait to get intel from my team to know, okay, enemy backline is back right, enemy Widow is bottom left, ball calls, she's going on to the Zen, I follow up. I should not be going for solo dives right now. Because right now I'm not only putting myself on downtime, but I am also putting my ball on downtime because she can't solo dive into a brick Zen. She would just get deleted. I completely waste my pulse bomb there. But I'm finding Widowmaker here. Rick comes to help her. I gotta get out. And I forget I'm Venomite and the Widow gets a good shot on me. I should have just waited here for the Venomite to run out and then blink over here into safety. But that's fine, I think. But yeah, mainly there I engaged I went for a solo dive and I need to be, without my ball able to follow up, I cannot do that. I need to be able to follow up with the ball. Okay, here I know the Widow is alone, so I try to get her out, but we already lost the fight, so yeah. My ball gets the Zen though. And it was a really close fight, I could have actually won that, but the Widow was just uncontested. Right, third point. Plan is still the same, me and Ball need to dive the backline. I'm sitting here in position, they have info sites, we just, okay, wait, take our time, think about what we want to do. We have no ultimates at all. So I'm just here putting a bit of pressure, I see my ball go in. But I am in no position to follow up. Our Zen dies. I try to trade out with their Zen, but I'm kinda desync from my ball. And I fail another pulse bomb. I need to land pulse bombs better. I do not land any pulse bombs, that is not good. But yeah, back to me and Ball, we need to coordinate. Ball is going on the enemy ball, so I follow. I hear the trace of my HP. I do not go for that because there's a break, a Sigma and a ball with her. I will not be able to kill her alone. Again, I am diving without my ball, but she comes in before I am forced to recall, so it's kinda okay. Not the ideal situation you want to be in, but it worked out. Time to take the position here. I'm just checking if you can stand that door frame because you used to, but you can't anymore. We know that Trace is back right, so I'm checking for her. I found her in mini, I chased her up. We lose our Zen, but I trade off the Tracer. We use rally, I go over there to get some rally shots, but our brick dies. We should be resetting here. We should just reset. We have Transcendence to touch, we get Pulse Bomb, we have Lux. There's a well early trans, but that's not my job. He needs to find that himself. To be fair, I think I could have waited. Let me check that. Okay, so our Zen is going to contest. My ball just respawned. I should not be going here. Our Zen can touch that. He is invulnerable for 5 more seconds, so he can just contest point completely. I should be waiting for my ball and try to get intel on where the enemy Zenyatta is positioned, which would be back here. So while our Zen contests card with Trance, me and Ball should be going for a duo dive on the Zen, trying to kill him, or maybe the Widowmaker, and then maybe the Widowmaker as well. But I am too overzealous, I go too early when we already have someone contesting, and I waste my pulse bomb. Cass has the right idea, she calls for that she's going on the backline, but I was dead. That is on me, completely desynced with the ball. Onto the attack round. I should be rolling out on Tracer here. I don't know why I'm rolling out on Hansel anymore. I think in the mirror Tracer's better. We got a huge pick on the Widow. Forcing out the Tracer, I'm missing all my shots. I think the only time Hansel's better if it's like a double shield matchup, like if we're running into double shield. We should be being way more aggressive here. We got their Widowmaker. We should be taking way more aggressive angles. Yeah, I'm paying too much attention on the Tracer. I need to try to follow up on PDs here with my arrows. I get forced out, cannot follow up, I die to the ball. And I think this is where I swap the Tracer. Yes, I swapped the Tracer. Okay, let's see if I dive together with our ball this time. I go for a solo dive, completely dump, waste my recall. And now I am on downtime. I am in position though to follow up. Waiting for my ball to go. My ball goes, I follow up, but I focus the Tracer instead of the supports. Which I should not be doing, I should be going for the supports. Fight is lost, just get out. And they're chasing. I think the rest of the entire map will be looking like this. to be honest. We have intel where they are. I'm like, okay, can we go on the backline? I got rocked, forced to recall, but I'm still trying to commit. The whiff shots cancels my pulse bomb, sadly. Another pulse bomb I missed. That is 0 out of 4. 4 pulse bombs use 0 value. I need to be slow here because there's mines everywhere. My ball is dead, so I kinda need to do shit on my own now. Which is hard because they use rally, and rally is basically... You use rally and Tracer is useless. That's it. Sadly. So yeah, this next fight is completely dependent on our flux, so I should be trying to work together with my ball to make that flux very, very possible. But I go for a dumb ego play. I should be just recalling here and clip her. I should just recall. I peek her when she gets it. That was completely dumb. I should have recalled, clipped her, back to the team for the fight. And that's how we lose the map. So what is to note for Junkertown? Stop going for ego dives. Dive together with your ball. And know when you can wait. I am being too overzealous most of the time. So I need to know, I cannot go right now. I shouldn't go right now. I need to wait for my ball. We dive together, we win. The fights that we lost were the fights where I made myself unable to follow up on the ball. So, what did we learn today? First of all, Busan, Sombra, translocator positioning, maybe getting a bit better. Position yourself for hex where the enemy team cannot see you. Pharah, take the angle where the enemy team is not cornering up. For Tracer, work together with your ball. Do not try to go for solo missions unless the ball is dead and nowhere possible to follow up. And with that being said, I hope that was helpful for you all. I thank everybody again for watching. I wish you all a beautiful rest of whatever day you're having right now. I do not know when you see this. And I hope to see you again in the next video. Until then, have a nice one.